Monday evening show. How y'all doing? Wow, I look a little rattled right here. Trying to hurry up and run to get down here to start this show. Anyway, it's December the 18th. It is 5:11 p.m. Central Standard Time. How are you guys doing this afternoon? I see Allison is in the chat already. She said, good evening, Kimmy in chat. She said, how's Caden feeling? He's 100%. He feels amazing. For those of y'all, this is the first time you are tuning in to Kimmy's World. I want to formally welcome you here. We picked up a lot of subscribers, and the subscriber count has been off for the past 2 days. It's been fluctuated up and down and up and down. So I don't know what's true. I don't know what the subscriber count is now. I actually email YouTube, so hopefully they'll be getting back in contact with me to let me know why. She said turn the mic up. Hold on a second. Let's see what's going on, you guys. She said turn the mic up. Let me go to my settings and try to figure out what. Testing. Hold on a second. Let me go to the audio. Someone said the audio was messed up today too. It was low. So let me figure out what is going on. Headphones, speakers. Okay, can you hear this? Did it come up some? Did the sound come up on the microphone? Please let me know if the sound came up. It's actually up here. That's up. It's up here. Let me know in the chat if the sound came up. Okay, so it's something I did the other day. I'm sorry for this morning. Actually, I thought it was because maybe I didn't restart my computer, but obviously I was messing with the volume. I messed it up. So anyway, Caden is feeling much better. He is back at school. Everything is great. Good for that. But anyway, like I said, the subscriber count has been off for the past since Saturday. It's been off. So I'm not for sure what it is. But anyway, we're going to roll on with the show. I wasn't going to go live, but then I said, you know what? I actually have a topic. I'm here, sis FaceTime. Oh, great. Tell him I said hello. That's going to be a long flight. But I decided to come live. I really want to talk about some things. Many of us, well, first of all, make sure y'all click the like button coming in. Go ahead and click the like button. And Allison, I got a quick question for you. Would you like to be a moderator? I'm appointing moderators to help me run this. I have 3. Davita, Sylvia, my sister, and then my other sister. 12-hour flight. Jesus. And my other sister, Danielle. And I just wanted to know if you want to be a moderator. If you would, I can make you a moderator. And I have 4 moderators. Allison, would you like to be a moderator? If you wouldn't, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. You could just watch, but I actually need moderators. So if you would, if not, that's cool. So I'm gonna wait to see what she says. I don't see anything. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and go live. She said, what is it? It doesn't take anything. When people come in, just be courteous, telling people to like the broadcast. You can also tell them that membership badges are available. Let me put that up there. Membership badges are available. So if you would like to purchase a membership badge, they are available. But anyway, you just keep order in the chat. I foresee this channel growing. And so if someone unruly or rude or anything come in, we don't give chances. If you say something out of the way, if you're cursing in the chat, you're being rude to someone else, then you click on their name and then you put in timeout, or either you can ban from the channel. Either one. But anyway, we're gonna move on. But I wanted to talk about a specific topic today. Okay, that's cool, girlfriend. You ain't gotta be no moderator. I will find another. Anyway, but what I want to talk about is blended families. And there are a lot of people who actually have blended families. And what exactly is the protocol for blended family? You know? So I want to talk about that. And I also want to talk about, many of you may have or may not have heard about Fantasia. She actually was celebrating her son's birthday. I believe he turned either 12 or 13. And she rented an Airbnb. Many of y'all know who Fantasia is. She's actually Miss Celie in the new color purple. And she's actually a singer. She was on American Idol, and she has gone on to become an amazing singer. But anyway, she rented this Airbnb for her son's birthday. Now, I've never rented an Airbnb, so I don't know the rules. But from what Fantasia said, they were not noisy. Like early part of the day, they had like a game truck and they played games. And they had sipping paint, but they were sipping hot chocolate because these are small children. They were sipping hot chocolate and they were painting, and they just had fun like normal children would. I believe they had like an arcade in the garage of the Airbnb. Well, anyway, this subdivision, I guess where the Airbnb was, it was a white neighborhood. And so they called someone in the neighborhood. She said, because Fantasia actually went live and she started to talk about it. And she talked about how the neighbors were just staring at her. And so anyway, she also talked about how the people from the Airbnb had called her and told her that they wanted her to vacate the premises because she was loud. Now, Fantasia said, we weren't loud. We didn't have a DJ. The kids were in the house playing. So how loud could they be? And so she basically said, she said, I would hate to say this is racism or they did this for the color of my skin, but I can't find any other reason why they would do something like this. And the first thing I thought about is they must not know who Fantasia is. They didn't know who she was. They didn't know the week prior Fantasia was stuck in Los Angeles, couldn't get a flight out, and Oprah Winfrey sent a private jet to Los Angeles to fly her to New York City. So I said, wait a minute now. They must not know who Fantasia is and what kind of clout and weight this woman carried. But they're going to learn today because it was all over TMZ and she went live and she talked about it. So she said going forward, she is going to purchase her own Airbnb because she said she got the money. It ain't like she ain't got the coins. And she said if she would have known it was going to be like that, she would have had it done at her own home. Because she had Fantasia has a beautiful home in North Carolina. And one thing I want to always say is you are never too, you never can make too much money. You never can have so much fame that if you are a Black individual, you will still experience racism. My daughter called me today and she was getting on Delta Airlines, flying first class. And the guy at the door to get her on the flight was actually being super rude. All she had was a small little purse. Y'all know these young people don't carry no big purses. They carry them little small clutches. She had a little purse and she had a carry-on. And he was telling her she couldn't get on the flight with her little bitty purse. And she said, she looked at him, she said, Mama, he was very rude. He probably was surprised that she was as young as she was, being African American, and she's boarding first class. I was just like, wow, Jazz, that's crazy. And so I asked her, I said, what did you do? She said, I got on the flight. I walked right past him and got on the flight. Like, it's just ridiculous what people have to go through. She said, what state? It was in North Carolina. Fantasia was from North Carolina. So it was in North Carolina. So anyway, so I want to talk about, let me see if I have anything else to bring out. Oh, for those of you all who missed the morning show, Jazz didn't have time. She was trying to get on her flight and get out of there. You know, you pick your battles. Being African American, you pick your battles. And today wasn't a battle for her. She was just like, whatever. Now, I'm sure if he would have made an issue out of it, she probably would have got his name and probably would have turned him in. But she just walked right past him like it was nothing. So for those of you all, so y'all know a few weeks ago, Tasha K came out with some news. She actually had an interview with a gentleman called Brother Bilal. Now, Brother Bilal is actually a long-term friend of Will Smith. Now, we talked about this on the show, and I'm just going over it for the people who don't pick up the show in the morning. Lord, look at that gray hair. Oh, my. Well, we're going to fix that. Anyway, so Brother Bilal was on Tasha K show. It was about a month ago. Excuse me. It wasn't 2 weeks, about a month ago. And Brother Bilal pretty much aired out all of Will Smith's dirty laundry. He said that Brother Bilal was an assistant to Will Smith, and Dwayne Martin was on this set. And they had been looking for Dwayne Martin and Will Smith for a long period of time. Everyone was calling for them. And since he was the assistant, he went looking on a quest for Dwayne Martin and Will Smith. He had the dressing room key. He walked inside the dressing room, and Brother Bilal saw Will Smith bent over, and you can use your imagination on what happened there forward. Anyway, Brother Bilal gave the exclusive interview to Tasha K. All right. Well, when Jada Pinkett Smith got wind that Brother Bilal did this interview with Tasha K, she went on The Breakfast Club and she talked about it. Charlamagne the God actually asked her questions about Brother Bilal and what was really going on. And Jada Pinkett Smith said on The Breakfast Club interview, they was gonna sue. So you all heard about it, that Tasha K was allegedly was being sued by Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Y'all remember that, right? I know you do. So 1 month later, Brother Bilal sat down with Tasha K and did another interview. And the first thing he said was to Tasha K, have you gotten a lawsuit? She said, no, I haven't gotten anything. And he said, neither have I, which means Jada Pinkett Smith was blowing smoke. There is no lawsuit. So Brother Bilal basically said, if Jada Pinkett Smith does not have a lawsuit within the next 2 weeks, he is going to sit down and give Tasha K a part 3 interview, and he is going to tell it all. Do y'all hear me? Like, all of this is going on with people in Hollywood. Hollyweird, isn't it? But he said he was going to sit down with Tasha K, and she has 2 weeks. And he said, I'm going to tell it all. He said, from all of her venereal diseases. I said, oh, venereal diseases. And so Tasha K said, well, they can alter medical records. He said, but you can't alter those prescriptions. I was like, oh, Jesus. And he said, I want her to sue me, because when she sues me, we enter into the stage of discovery. Now, many of you all may not know what discovery is, but discovery is when you present your evidence, what you have. And you can ask for certain things in discovery. So that means whatever he knows is going to come to the forefront. And that is even before a trial starts. You go through discovery first. And so he talked about that. And he said, and we'll be talking about, all her rendezvous with women and men, allegedly. Hold on, let me run this at the bottom. But they'll be talking about that amongst other things. And what he was pretty much saying was that Jada Pinkett runs Will Smith. And I was like, well, but I can see that. I can definitely see that. So anyway, I can't wait to what's going to happen. Y'all remember, y'all follow the news. All you got to do is follow this channel. And I will let you know if a lawsuit is ensuing for Brother Bilal. Because I'm pretty sure Tasha K is going to put it out there, whether or not there's a lawsuit. So, for those of you all who, I know the Christmas holidays is coming up, and I know a lot of people, may be going through some trying financial times. Make sure, if you're going through some financial hard times, we talked about it several times on this show about different services that you can actually get. You can go to the Salvation Army. Salvation Army have things where they will help you with your rent, your utilities. They'll help you with food. And then, oh, this is my daughter. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shoot. She must have landed. That was a quick flight. Where is she at? Oh, child, she in Georgia. She must have called me on accident. Anyway, for those of you all who are having a hard time with life, financial needs, you can contact your Salvation Army. You can contact your local human resources. I guess that's what you would call it. Your local human resources. And then if all else fails, you can, I'm not sure if United Way will help you with certain things, but there are different agencies. So what I suggest you do, if just Google help in your area and try to get help, instead of sitting and not being able to pay a bill or not being able to have food, get help in your local community, because there are services. And then I also looked today, and there are grants that the federal government. Oh, this jazz. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Jazz, did you make it?
Did I work?
Did you make it?
Yeah, I just made it.
Okay, well, I'm live right now.
Oh, all right.
And I got you on speakerphone.
Well, hello, Kitty World. All right. Well, I love you, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye, girl. Bye. Love you too. Bye-bye. Child, I'll be quick with the draw. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me tell her I love her. She didn't get it.
See, I always knew I was your favorite child. Why you ain't say you love me too?
I was quick to hang up. I love you too, Jazz. I'll talk to you later.
Keep playing with me, Kimberly.
Look. Anyway. So, instead of you staying at home and suffering through the holiday period, make sure you contact your local community service programs, because there are programs out there for you. And also there are different federal grants to help you as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And I don't see nobody in the chat, y'all. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I see y'all on, but y'all ain't commenting. Lord, let me see who on Facebook. Y'all know I don't like to just sit and talk to folks. I want y'all to talk back. Let's see. I got people tuning in on Facebook. How y'all doing on Facebook? I see y'all tuning in. Y'all in the bushes over there. How you doing? She said that again? Turn the mic up. Wait a minute now. Oh, that's old. Oh, Davita's in the building. How you doing, Davita? Thank you, Queen, for tuning in. For those of you all who are tuning in from Facebook, great afternoon. Okay, here y'all come. She said, Ravonda Hargret. Hello, Ravonda. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Listen, I know y'all, I wasn't going live today, but I had a situation. There was a topic I wanted to talk about, and which is blended families. When you marry someone and they come onto the scene with their children and you come with your children, and how to blend those families. Well, I thought something. Before we talk about blended families, I just want to talk about, no, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about that. I was going to talk about something I saw on YouTube, but I digress. I'm not going to talk about it. She said, hello, Allison. But blended families are really hard, especially when you have children that are blended in and they're older when they become teenagers. Now that's hard. It's not only hard for the children, but it's hard for the other party as well, the baby mama, because not everyone act like adults. Now, I don't know why, but everybody do not act like an adult. Sometimes you have bitter baby mamas. Sometimes you got bitter baby daddies. Okay, what's the top tonight? I missed so much. Girl, do we need to back up and talk about Brother Bilal and Tasha K? Have you heard about that? Have you heard about Brother Bilal and Tasha K? Thank you, Davita. Thank you so much. Sylvia, I'm waiting on you, girl. Have you heard about Brother Bilal and Tasha K? I wish I could play the clip. She said, no, girl, see, you missed it. Now I'm going to have to recap. So, you know, about a month. Hold on a minute. This is my husband. Bae, I'm live. What's up? Hey, wait a minute now. Wait. I'm live, baby.
Oh, okay. I'll call you back.
All right. Child, he getting ready to spill the beans. So anyway, so y'all know about a month ago, Brother Bilal had an interview with Tasha K, right? He talked about Will Smith. You remember that, right? Brother Bilal, is the time up? Nah. You know what, Davita? I really, listen, because I analyzed everything. And when I watched the interview, it said it had been 2 weeks. But when I went back and looked at when that interview happened, it was a month ago, which means Tasha K didn't air the interview right away. She waited. So at the time the interview aired, it had been 2 weeks. I watched him talk about Will Smith taking it from Dwayne Martin. So you got it wrong. Actually, Dwayne Martin was giving it to Will Smith. Girl, let me tell you now. So you missed it this morning. I'm going to run it back for you. So there was a part 2 interview. So remember Jada Pinkett Smith went on the Breakfast Club. She talked about how she was going to sue. She didn't say who she was going to sue, but everybody assumed she was talking about Tasha K and Brother Bilal. So everybody was saying Tasha K was getting ready to get sued by Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, right? That's been hold on. Let me get my facts together, y'all. But I think that was a month ago. That's a... Ooh, child. Oh. Let me see. The Breakfast Club. I believe it was a month ago, y'all. Jada. Sure was. It was 1 month ago. Oh, I knew I was right. It was a month ago. And so the interview I just watched with Brother Bilal and Tasha K, Brother Bilal said in an interview, see, I pay attention to detail. In this new interview, he said, it's already been 2 weeks and we haven't gotten a lawsuit, which means Tasha K was 2 weeks behind. Meaning Tasha K waited 2 weeks and then dropped this interview. It's been a month, which means there's no lawsuit with Will Smith and Brother Bilal whatsoever. So y'all can just stay tuned. Part 3 is coming up, the interview. And from what the Bilal said, because Brother Bilal said that if Jada Pinkett, he's going to give her 2 weeks to sue him. He was like taunting her. He wanted her to sue because he said, if she sue, then we enter into the discovery period. And the discovery period is when you can ask for certain things like medical records, pharmacy records. You can give stuff. And then everybody will know all her dirty secrets once that discovery period opened. So he wanted her. He wanted to be sued, but they didn't have no just cause for why they were suing because he said he was telling the truth. So he said if she don't sue within 2 weeks, and he said it very clear on a Tasha K interview, if she didn't sue within 2 weeks, he was gonna let it all hang out. He was going to tell everything. He gonna tell about all the venereal diseases that Jada Pinkett Smith allegedly had. And Tasha K said, what do you mean? She said, they can alter medical records. He said, but you can't alter those pharmacy records, those prescriptions. Oh, Jesus. He talked about her relationship with MC Lyte, the lesbian relationship, allegedly. They would be better off just telling their own story. Child, at this point, everybody knows they're not right, but they were just telling everything. It's oh, child. I was just like, oh my goodness. But what I wanted to talk about tonight was blended families. And I know that when you don't have adults acting like adults, it is really hard to blend a family. Meaning, especially if you got baby mamas tripping or baby daddies tripping. Hold on. She said, Lord, she doesn't want to know this. Child, she don't want to know nothing about no discovery. Everything come out. Because an attorney can ask for all different types of records during a discovery period. And they have to present it. And this is before the trial even starts. This is the evidence leading up to the trial to let either party know whether or not they have enough evidence to proceed on with the trial. So that's what the discovery period is for. I really want to talk about blended families. Well, one thing I know about blended families, because I know if parties are not on board in a blended family, that it could be hard for that couple. It could be very hard because children will start to use things, or either like tell mama something and don't tell stepdaddy, and that could cause problems. Because in a marriage, see, God never intended for it to be a blended family. Never intended for it to be a blended family. God intended for it to be husband and wife and children. That's why blended families are so hard, because that's against the total plan. There wasn't supposed to be no baby mamas, no baby daddies. What you see in the Bible talk about baby mamas and baby daddies? And talk about handmaidens. Another woman having a child for you because you couldn't have children. But I'm talking about no baby mamas and baby daddies. And that's why it's difficult when you have adults who are not adults. Grown people acting like children. And they use their children to cause conflict between the married couple, which should not be. A husband and wife ought to be so close to where no one can come in between that marriage, not even a child. I remember growing up with my mom and dad. We didn't have a blended family, but my daddy let us know right off the bat, my wife come first, and you're not going to disrespect my wife by no means. And we knew that. Daddy didn't play about his wife. That was our mama. But don't be mistaken. You know? And so when it comes to blended families and small children, I would love for somebody to talk about blended families, because it's hard, especially when you could have children that could say, "You not my mama, you not my daddy." Child, that's a whole mess in itself. Look at this content creator and one reason why I even want to talk about this is because I saw a content creator post videos, and she was like, I guess she thought it was funny. She said, "I'm the third baby mama." And that's something you proud of? Cause you the third baby mama? Like, come on now, where the class at? Her response should have been, "I am the wife. You ain't no baby mama. You the wife, sis." It's the difference. She said, "I have a stepson that I found out about after I divorced." Ooh, child. He's a few years younger than our youngest too, and it was hard on her. Very hard, especially. But you know what? It's really hard when the children are like 18 and below. And if that child never accepts the other party, whether it's the stepdaddy or the stepmama, that would be hard. I can remember when I was dating, and Jazz will be like, "That ain't my daddy." Like, Now, when the kids are small, it makes it a little easier. Like small, like as in 2-3 years old. But even when they get up to Caden age, especially if it's a little boy, he gonna be looking like, "You not my daddy." She said, "But I allowed him into our family because this kid had nothing to do with how he got here." Right. But see, the problem come into play. Sometimes the kids will pit two against each other, but the problems be coming into play when you have adults, the parents, who don't want to act like adults, who can't get along, who can't co-parent together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, say you got a baby mama and a wife, and the child is young, 12, 13 years old. The baby mama don't want the child going over to the wife's house because she still got some ill feelings because she mad because he didn't marry you. Or it could be the other way around. The baby daddy is mad at his baby mama because his baby mama got married to somebody else. And he mad. So now he causing problems. He want to use your cell phone number and call your cell phone number like, "Hey, how's so-and-so?" No. She 13 years old. You like certain times of that. Matter of fact, call my husband and talk to my husband instead of talking to me. And that's how you knock all that out. She said, "Right, and the majority of the time, that's the way it be too." It's sad because the children are the ones who suffer instead of adults being adults and saying, we're not together anymore, but we do have this child and we have to do what's in the best interest of our child. Shoot, I look at, oh my goodness, talking about baby mamas, I look at Melody and Martell Hope. So y'all know Coleslaw, who was Ariana Curry, who actually caused the divorce between Melody and Martell. She was the side chick. Well, she in turn got pregnant by Martell while Martell was still married to Melody. You want to tell everybody hi?
Look at my shirt.
That's a new shirt.
No, I said look at.
Say hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Say hello, Miss Davita.
I'm Miss Rita.
Say hey, TT Sylvia.
I think we Sarah.
You gonna tell everybody you got 2 loose teeth?
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 loose teeth, huh? She said, I was lucky. I found out after I was divorced, it would have went differently if it would have had to deal with the mother. She was something else, child.
Mom, I thought you was gonna get my cane.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. You go on in there and watch TV. Go on, get out. Out. Bye. Go on up there and watch TV. TT Sylvia said, hey, Kaden.
Hi, teacher.
He said, hey, TT. She said, you looking so handsome today.
Thank you. I love you.
He said, thank you. He love you. He said, Kaden Tooth Fairy coming.
And I'm gonna get $1 billion.
$1 billion? Child, don't be getting no $1 billion like that.
For 2.
Boy, you better get out of here. Talking about some $1 billion. What you know about $1 billion? That's what got Christian Keys. $1 billion. Anyway. So, yeah, but, about Martell and Melody Hope. So, Coleslaw, Martell and Melody have finally got to a place where they put their children first, which I think they were doing all along, right? But they were out with the children for some reason, and the whole time while Martell and Melody were together with their children, Coleslaw kept calling. You know, y'all know what that's about. Insecurity. Because why would you keep calling? You know Martell is with his children. Stop calling, blowing up this man's phone. That's not your husband. You already caused, Lord, someone named X. You already caused problems between these two and caused them to get a divorce. Because, honey, if anybody know who Ariana Curry is, y'all, she's something serious. Coleslaw. And I got that from all the bloggers call her that instead of calling her name, to call her Coleslaw. So, but, baby mamas or something. She said Coleslaw is a weak one and Martell should have stopped that from the very beginning, but he didn't. But you know what? That shows how weak he is, because I believe in a thing. Birds of a feather flock together, and you can always see, even on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Melody was always in a class of her own when it came to her co-workers, when it even came to him. Shoot. Melanie got it going on. Y'all, ain't nobody in the chat today. I don't know what's going on. She said, but he loved that attention he was getting from both women. Oh, he missed it now. Oh, he missed Melody. Like, he know he fumbled that ball. Shoot, that's like Memphis Hits. Y'all know Memphis Hits. We talked about him this morning. The one that was married to Toya Wright, Lil Wayne's ex-wife. Memphis Hits had an interview with Tasha K, and he said on the interview he definitely fumbled that ball, and he let K Michelle and all her shenanigans get in a mix of that and hurt his whole marriage. And he talked about it in the interview. He said he definitely fumbled that bag. He did. Monday blues. Boy, what you say? What you say? Ain't nobody tuning in, child. I went live to want to talk to y'all. I wasn't even going to go live this evening. I really wasn't. While we sitting here, let me see. Hold what y'all got for just 1 second. Let's see what is going on. Wow. What is going on with Celine Dion? Oh my word, y'all. So y'all know Celine Dion was suffering from a debilitating illness called stiff person syndrome. I remember reading about this a while ago. And her sister had reported that she has lost all of her control with her muscles. Wow, that's crazy. Celine Dion had a voice of a goddess. Wow, that's crazy. She said her sister revealed that the shock and turn in her disease, which causes painful muscle spasms, saying it will be a while before Celine returns to the stage. How would she return to the stage? Oh my word. That's crazy, y'all. That is so sad. So sad. Oh, snap. Hold up, y'all. Hold the crap up. Oh, Lord, breaking news, child. Oh my God. So y'all know Jonathan Majors. We've been talking about Jonathan Majors, y'all. I've been asleep on all this news. Oh my Jesus. So we've been talking about Jonathan Majors and his ex-girlfriend, Jabari, right? Well, Jonathan Majors was dating Megan Good, and he was on trial for assault. Y'all, Jonathan Majors was dropped by Marvel after a guilty verdict. What the heck? Oh my God. Y'all, we watched a video just the other day of, oh, this is crazy. Jonathan Majors is out of a job at Disney because Marvel is dropping him from all projects in the MCU and cutting ties in the wake of his guilty verdict. Sources with direct knowledge tells us the comic book movie studio, one of the Mouse House's largest imprints, will not be moving forward with the embattled actor, period. Oh, not period. What that means is he's losing out on his key role as a Marvel's big villain, Kang the Conqueror. What the heck? Are you serious? He was convicted of reckless assault and harassment and acquitted of intentional assault and aggravated harassment. In layman's terms, the jury appears to have dinged him for what may have happened outside the car and not necessarily what went on inside. Dang. Major's attorney seen signal he might file an appeal, vowing to clear his name. Either way, it's evident Marvel/Disney won't wait to see how that shakes out. They're out. Oh man, for real? What? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. They found him guilty. Oh my goodness. I just know he was going to either get off because, dang, that's his career. That's it. Won't nobody want to work with him. And he can hang it up for Megan Good. Trust and believe that relationship will be over. That's crazy. Davida said, a fool and his money. Everybody getting exposed. Y'all, listen, I saw a video that Claudia Jordan did. She actually went live on one of her channels and she talked about the Christian Keys video and how she know who it is. Shoot, Funky Dineva went live today, this morning. I watched a video of her and he was talking about that he know who it is too, and he believed that it did happen. But I didn't agree with Funky Dineva. I ain't even about to repeat it. I'm not even. Wow, that's just crazy. But he loved that since she was getting for okay, Monday Blues. She wasn't looking good a few weeks ago. I think she had anorexia. Really? Closing out with a huge bang with this stuff with Christian Keys. And it's not over with because y'all know I said Saturday that I thought it was going to disappear and the video will come down off of his social media page. It hasn't. So that tells me whomever this billionaire was, his attorneys was not in contact with Christian Keys. I guess he feel like, what he gonna do? I guess the billionaire said, this is chess, not checkers. Show your hand. Something, child, because she said, everyone going live. Content creators needs to be careful. Everyone going live. What do you mean, girl? What you mean content creators needs to be careful? Everyone going live. What you mean, Davida? Davida, what you talking about? Everyone going live. Content creators need to be careful. Girl, what you talking about, girl? What are you talking about? I don't know. What you talking about, Davida? I guess I'm slow with the response, talking about all this mess. Child, you know what? You can talk about it as long as it's in the news. As long as you saying alleged. I mean, it's in the news. That's Christian Keys. So that's Christian Keys, child. He said that. And you can't say, child. But I don't know. I thought maybe the billionaires that it possibly could have been, they've been blowing up his page and commenting like crazy. Because I went and looked. And so I went and looked to see if other celebrities remove photos of this particular accused, or who we think it is, billionaires' pictures from their page, and they haven't. So I guess everybody's just waiting to see what's going to happen. Just like all of us waiting. We're waiting to see, because we don't know who it is. We can assume, but we don't know. We don't know. So we shall see. She said, Christian says he has all the tapes distributed just in case something. He said he has backups to the backups to the backups to the backups. And I believe him. Because from what he said, like, he had key change recordings, ink pens. Like, they have all different type of recording devices. And he would even have batteries. So we shall see what's going to happen. Matter of fact, let me look, because things change and I haven't looked since this morning. Things change so quickly. Let me make sure. I don't see nothing. The video's still up. Now, I know Christian Keys actually posted that poem called Invictus. Y'all heard of Invictus? He should have just dropped the names on day one. Really? He should have went to the police department on day one. And I'm kind of looking like Funky Dineva was saying. Like, he kind of got everybody in an uproar. And he didn't drop names, but he made everyone think it was somebody else. So, listen. I don't know what's going to happen. But you're right. Everybody has been going live. Everybody has been talking about this situation. No one is saying he's lying. Everyone says he's telling the truth. Even people that have worked with him on different projects, everybody said he's telling the truth. So, child, it's just, I don't know. Let me look here. Let me make sure. Let's see if so-and-so posted anything. They didn't take down their page. Child, they didn't even turn the comments off. Which is weird. Because normally celebrities would turn their comments off, and they didn't. All I know, people cry. Listen, 2023 is coming to a rapid end. And I believe I was on a Lovely T's show, and I heard her say something like, this is the year of, what did she call this year? whatever it was, it's the year it is the year of revelation. I'll just say what's done in the dark will come to the light. She said everyone is talking about it on social media, but the network news hasn't picked it up. Why? That billionaire. Listen, I don't even think TMZ picked it up. And that's what I was looking like. Hold on. Before I say they didn't, let me look and see. I don't believe TMZ picked this up. They may have, but I don't think so. Because I was looking for it. TMZ didn't even pick it up. Somebody is powerful. You hear me? Billionaire. Normally, TMZ would have had this all over their page about Christian Keys and what he's done, what he said on Friday night. Nobody. Like these actresses that have worked with said whomever we think it is, none of them saying nothing. Now, some of them, she said, don't you think that's strange? Not even TMZ. Yeah, I thought it was strange because I went there looking. I was like, this is odd. TMZ ain't said nothing. They scared. Because y'all do know celebrities call TMZ to come to certain said places to take pictures of them. And not only that, certain celebrities will call TMZ and tell them not to cover certain stories. That's a fact. Look at the Kardashians. They have stopped TMZ many a times from coming out with different stories. They saying we ain't No, I don't think it's they saying we ain't touching this. I believe they keeping this junk under wrap. Because let's see how many people. Excuse me, y'all. Let's see how many people. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this short. My stomach trying to hurt. I know y'all don't want to know that. My stomach kind of hurt. Oh boy. Let's see. Christian Keys. How many thousand people watch this? Oh snap. He got 348,000 views. All right, Davida. That will bring down the House of Cards. Listen, it's already, the House of Cards are already getting ready to crumble. And the crazy part about it is Terry Crews had came out several years back. And he had talked about that manager or somebody who had grabbed his junk. Y'all remember that? And people was down, like the black community was down in Terry Crews and was pretty much, matter of fact, who was it? D.L. Hughley was down in Terry Crews and was saying that he's a big man. How come he couldn't just punch him in the face? Like, he didn't believe something like that would happen. But see, the difference years later, now that Christian Keys is responding. Now, I don't know if people have the, what do you call that? Light skin complex, meaning Terry Crews was dark and Christian Keys is light and he's very attractive. Terry Crews is not. He's not attractive and he's real big. And because Terry Crews came out and said, you know, things like this happen all the time in Hollywood. No one believed him. It went away. She said, yes, and that Terry Crews. Exactly. It went away real fast. No one cared, but not with this Christian Keys. It's because let's be real. Let's talk about it. He's light skinned. He's very attractive, hot, very attractive. Matter of fact, when the stuff happened with Terry Crews, his wife was right there and saw all of it. And they still didn't take that into account. No one believed him. They didn't even care that it even happened. I tell you what, Mace not being quiet. No one cares about what Mace talking about. But nobody care about what Mace talking about. Not for real. It's the way Hollywood works. The casting couch is a real thing. Listen, I heard y'all I was on Storm Monroe's channel this morning, and I'm gonna read what he put in his comment area. I mean, not comment area, but on his community wall. Let me see. Oh, my stomach hurt. So he said, just got off the phone with a former industry producer, and let's just say this: Christian Keys ain't lying. And also, they confirmed that you really can't make it far in this business if you aren't sexually fluid or open-mindedly straight. Dang. The purpose of filtering out basic straights, also known as heterosexuals, is to decrease the amount of potential whistleblowers. This 2-hour phone call revealed a lot to me, and let me just say this: I'm gonna keep my black behind on YouTube. What? What? And there were people in the comment area commenting like they working in like some of these. Wow. Hold on, let me find this one comment, and it says that she actually worked in Hollywood. Hold on, where is it? That comment. She said, I remember back in the day reading Jackie Collins' book, and the casting couch was heavy in her books that were loosely based on reality. Dang. Money is all around Hollywood. It's sad, man. I mean, it got you really thinking like, I'm sitting up here going to watch these actors and actresses. What are they going through to even shoot these movies or these TV programs just to entertain us? And most of the time, these actors and actresses, they don't make a lot of money. They just like you and I. They don't make a lot of money. Listen to Christian Keys talk about how when he finished those Tyler Perry plays, he didn't have any money. He was broke. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this short. I made some pinwheels with cream cheese, and y'all, it is not agreeing with me. Doggone it. I was trying to look for this comment. I can't find it. If I find it, I'll talk about it. Well, anyway, y'all, I gotta wrap this up. We done been on here almost an hour. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks for tuning in. Just know we do have membership badges available. I actually posted it in the comment area. If you have yet to purchase your membership badge, that's a way that you can support the channel without actually sending like a Cash App or something like that. You can actually just go ahead and purchase a membership badge, and that will help the channel, because I think right now I have 4 membership badges: Sylvia, Fanny, Davita, and one other person. That's it out of 2,000 some subscribers. She said that Derek is my stomach on fleek over here. My stomach is really hurting. She said, laugh aloud, I did a pot of pinto beans. I was actually making Caden's lunch for tomorrow. So I made him some pinwheels and put some carrots and some nuts and some yogurt in his lunchbox. She said, I have a half day tomorrow, then I'm free into January. I'll be here. Okay. Well, child, Caden don't get out of school Friday. One of the ladies in the car rider line, she was like, are you going to let Caden go to school Friday? I was like, yeah. He done missed too many days. She said, well, you know, it's only half a day. Yep, but he going to school. He do not need any unexcused. Look at who coming in here. God, I ain't studying you. I'm about to get off. I am really about to get off, and she gonna mosey her little short self over here. Don't get off my YouTube channel. But hold on. Let me tell y'all who actually have membership badges right now. Oh, child, my stomach. Oh, my Lord. Whew. Oh, Jesus. We have Davita, Fanny, Burnett, Perkins, Empire. Shout out to you. And Simply Travel With Me. Those are my only paid subscribers. So that's how you can help with the channel. You can become a paid subscriber. That will help me in so many ways. Many of you all know. And I ain't begging. For my family think I be begging. I'm not begging. I told my students not to come back tomorrow. Happy New Year. See you January. Girl, you crazy. She crazy. Said, don't come back to school. Listen, my family be thinking I'm begging. I'm not begging. This is what YouTubers do. I got to ask y'all. You better leave that. You better leave that. You better leave. You made that face. Child, my stomach toe up. I ain't even lying to you. But that's too much information. But it gets hot down here. Woo! Oh, child, got a heater down here. But my family be thinking I be begging on here, and I told them I'm not begging. How else am I gonna get subscribers? You gotta see how much I done made this month. Child. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close. I ain't begging. I'm not begging, because I'm telling you something. I got to ask. I got to let people know that paid subscriptions are available. You can send super chats. You can send super stickers or whatever. Oh, you don't have. She said, "Her, what you got, sis?" I'm trying to hold it in there. But anyway, let me go ahead and get off here. Y'all have a great afternoon. I will see y'all tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I will still continue to drop. Kaden, here come Kaden. Short fun. I told you I was gonna buy your membership, girl. Ooh, child. I told you I was gonna buy your membership. You and Mama. I was gonna purchase y'all. You want to tell TT Danielle how? Look at you. Now got juice all over your sweater.
I got it.
You ain't get it on no accident. You done dropped my drink. That's what you did. Then you drank it. Yeah, I know you did. Tell everybody that hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm gonna get TT a present.
What you gonna get?
Can't tell you.
You can't tell her?
I'm gonna give her a present, but I can't tell. I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you some new earrings, and I can't tell you the other one.
You can't. Oh, child.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Yep.
Tell everybody, say good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
What? Y'all, Kaden wants some birthday cake. I am sweating. Look at him.
Cause
TT said, hey, TT, baby.
Hey, you better be good, Carson.
Say it in the mic.
You better be good, Carson.
And KK.
And KK. You good thing, K. We gonna be on blue light.
Tell her you was on blue light today, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
You was a good boy at school.
And K was on blue too.
She was?
Uh-huh.
Aww.
Mama, how
Aww. TT DeVita said, good job, Kaden.
thank you. I'ma go to green and to blue.
You better not be on no green. Green is good, but I want you to be perfect. That's blue.
I wanna be to green. I want green and blue. That'd be great. But the other kids, they go on yellow.
White.
Go to principal.
And what does the principal do? Oh, he get paddled?
Yeah.
They paddle those kids, Kaden?
Yeah, and Eli was crying.
You was laughing?
I don't go there.
You a good boy.
Everybody else, they get paddled.
They get paddling.
Uh-huh. And everybody else, when they was trying to go there, they was crying. And when the principal got there, they got a bad one.
KK sick, so I hope you feel better, Kay.
I hope you feel better, Kay. And she can't go to school.
She won't go to
I
school
hope
tomorrow.
my teacher feel better.
Yeah, me too.
She coughing.
Oh boy. You just keep your hands washed like I taught you.
Okay.
Alright. Tell everybody good night. Have a great night.
Good night, everyone. Have a great night.
Make sure you
Make sure you subscribe and like to that bell.
turn your notification bell on so you know when we're live.
Okay. We're not live in the morning. Hey, how you get up here?
Stop, baby. That's Keno. Alright. We're going to go ahead and close it out.
Goodbye. Love you.
Blow everybody a kiss.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. TT DeVita said good night.
Good night. I hope you have a good night to go to church.